Hi and welcome to Marketing Live TV for this week, where you can engage in real life marketing live on the show. This week, the last episode on the website conversion and how to and finish off that, summarizing all the things we've covered for the last few weeks and doing the last key part, which is driving traffic to the site, making sure that traffic and effort that you're putting into driving traffic to your site is actually going to convert. So, going to cover off some of the channels that you should be looking at, ways to improve those channels, and ways to improve those the traffic from those sites for your conversions and that sort of thing. So, remember to if you would like to find out more. Join the conversation. I'm watching the guys on Facebook. Feel free to comment, and same on YouTube and Periscope, on all of those channels live at the moment. So thanks for watching. All right, so this week on Marketing Live TV, it is all about website conversion. Alright, so website conversion. The first week we talked all about structuring yourself ready for tracking website conversions and making sure that you know what you're looking for, all that sort of thing. If you are looking for that, jump back onto YouTube and go and have a look. Make sure you check it out. Then the second week we talked about optimizing your site for conversion. Now, obviously, that takes a fair bit of effort, also takes a bit of tweaking along the way, but look at show 2 on YouTube, jump back on Facebook or Periscope if it's still there, and make sure that you can and have a look at that sort of thing. But this week we're covering driving traffic to your site. So the final part, once you know that you're recording the details, once you have optimized your site to the best that you can, then you can start to spend some money to drive some traffic through to your site and get some conversions, knowing that you're not going to waste all of it. So let's talk about a little bit about driving traffic to your site. Now, obviously, if you were to drive 100% qualified traffic to your site, then you wouldn't need to worry about it. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. You've got to use a variety of different channels, variety of different sources, targeting a variety of different things to get enough volume. Now, what it is it's the delicate mix between volume and conversion that you're after. So you want to be able to reach the highly targeted ones, and then the ones around the highly targeted ones that will allow you to get that little bit extra that you might be able to convince them to go over the line. All right, so I've got basically 4 key areas to talk about today, and they are the first one is SEO. Now, on your landing pages, on your website, you obviously want to create a series of pages that are search engine optimized. That's what SEO stands for. Now, for those that are trying to do that, you need to be specific, but all of those SEO pages are basically designed to get them to your site and then guide them to where you would convert. And we talked about the sales conversion funnel or the online conversion funnel in the first show. So making sure that you have those SEO pages to drive the organic reach. Now, a lot of people say SEO is free. It's not. It takes time, effort, monitoring, research, and it's predominantly a resource-driven cost. So, but the advantage of it is that if you get it right, the cost per acquisition goes down significantly. So if you can drive a lot of traffic to an SEO page, or a page that is highly optimized for a certain keyword, then rather than having to keep paying for a certain keyword or area of specialization that you're attracting, then you set it up, you capture organically the traffic to that, then the cost per acquisition goes down. That's the purpose of SEO if you do it right. So that's the first way that you can drive highly targeted traffic to increase your conversion. And I suppose the point about doing that is making sure that the people that are converting, you're understanding what those people that are converting are searching for and looking for, and then creating the pages to capture more of them. You don't want to create pages for what you think they might be interested in. You want to create SEO pages for what they are actually searching for, the problem that they're looking to try and solve. All right. So then the second part, which follows on from that, is paid advertising, or search and display advertising. Adwords, the Yahoo Bing network, the other advertising display networks that are available for you to purchase and pay for people to come to your site. And it's a great way to drive additional traffic to your site without having to go through all of the research, all of the effort, and to narrow it right down in and build SEO pages. It's a great way to learn the keywords and the criteria that people are looking for very early on, without having to then go down the whole path of building full funnel SEO site. So the thing here is to learn along the way. Capture the right data and the right information, and then keep tweaking it. If something you need, and there's another show, I've done another show on it, and I'll do more shows on it about optimizing AdWords campaigns. Increasing your ad rank, increasing your targeting. When you get to a good level of targeting, moving to increased cost per acquisition or return on investment bidding strategies and things like that to improve along the way. But at the very start, you need to start. So just start creating campaigns, driving some traffic, and learn what's working. Some really good points for increasing targeting are: make sure that you're excluding keywords and excluding people that you don't want to target. There's no point wasting money driving 18-year-olds to a site where you're trying to sell $45,000 B2B software solutions. Now, there may be if the 18-year-old has a company, but not likely. So, the likely you're going for the biggest piece of the pie. I can't say that enough. Always target the biggest piece of the pie of the niche. So if you've niched down to a very narrow market, then target the biggest part of that narrow market. That's where you'll win. That's really good, or the targeting tip for the day, I think. So the third area is social media. Now, everyone thinks they're going to create a post on social media and it's going to get them all the traffic they'll ever need. Wrong. No post will go viral anymore unless you have hundreds of thousands of followers that are highly engaged and sharing your content organically all the time. That just doesn't happen. So all of the social channels you're going to have to pay for. Now, it's a unfortunate fact, but if you pay for it, make sure you're targeting the right people. So a really good one, and one of the most popular videos we've done, is lead gen forms, or LinkedIn lead gen forms, and check them out. They're a really powerful tool, and it's a really great way to capture, especially B2B or, well, B2B, business to professional, B2P, we'll call it. And, same with LinkedIn, same with Instagram, make sure you're using YouTube in the right way. You get adding all your content, adding your tags, making sure that you're using it for both advertising and social media and SEO. YouTube's a really powerful one, and we'll do another video on that shortly. Make sure you're not excluding the odd ones like Reddit and Pinterest. Now, they're unique, they're different, they're a bit different to play with, but if you structure your posts right, if that's where you're going to focus your effort, by all means, there's some really good traffic sources and really good ways to capture some leads from there to drive them to your website to then increase conversion. And, by the time they go through those channels, because of the difficulty, a bit like Instagram, there's no links in there, because of the difficulty, they're really looking for your product. And if they're really looking for your product, the only person who can stuff it up from there is you. So then I wanted to jump onto this week's Marketing Live TV marketing hack. And this one is one of my favorites. So I don't know that for those that know it or not, but Zapier. Zapier is an API connection tool, and it is one of the best. If you get a chance, jump on and set up an account, connect some APIs together, and just see how it works. Some of my favorites include, connecting MailChimp, HubSpot, LinkedIn together to basically drive not only your signups, but also make sure that they go through to the right place, they get triggered emails. You can basically, in a very budget sense, hack together your entire system network using things like Zapier and tools like that. So this week's Marketing Live TV hack is definitely Zapier. Check it out. All right, so back to the final traffic source, and that's lead capture agents or lead capture strategies. Now, things like competition sites, group promotions or marketplaces where you can drive or promote a lead product and then guide them to your site to then upsell them. And the other one is surveys. So all of these lead capture generation or awareness to lead type strategies, it could be co-promotion. All of those sorts of things are really good ways to leverage other people's efforts to get them to your site. And again, once they're on your site, it's only you that can stuff it up from there. All right, so that is, whoops, on the wrong side. So that's those there. So SEO, just paid advertising, social media, and lead capture forms or lead generators. Definitely these are some of the best ways, but don't forget that it's all about making sure the right traffic go to your site to do the conversion action that you want them to do. So check out shows 1 and 2, guides you through all of that part. Use those channels to then increase and drive the right traffic to your site, and you've done all you can. All right, well, thanks for watching this week on Marketing Live TV. Really appreciate it. Remember, connect and share. Really appreciate if you would subscribe to the YouTube channel. YouTube is where I'm kind of getting the benchmark so far. People watching on Facebook and Periscope have really really great. And thanks for all the hearts and thumbs up and that sort of thing. And yeah, we live TV. Make sure you tune in next week for next week's show. I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.